Hi class, we have the 25th lesson for algebra. Today I want us to look at how we complete squares. These are not equations, these are quadratic expressions. So sometimes it is meaningful. There are problems that it is advantageous for you to understand how we complete squares. So let's see what happens. The first one says 2x squared minus 3x. All right. So with this one that we have, to complete the square, the first thing we consider is that the coefficient of the squared term must be 1. And what we have here, the coefficient of the squared term is not 1. So what do we have there? We have 2. So we factor out the 2. Yeah, I know you may think that 2 is not common. So how can we factor it? But we can do it. So we send 2 outside. So once we send 2 outside, 2 takes away 2, leaving x squared. So now we say 3x over 2. So meaning 3 over 2x. If you want to believe that what we've done is correct, you can say 2 times x squared is 2x squared. 2 times 3 upon 2, it will give you 3. Why? Because 2 will cancel 2. Do you see that? Now, it is now on our advantage that this is now 1. So, ask yourself now this question. Having made the coefficient of the squared term 1, the next question should be, what is the coefficient of x? I'm not saying x squared again. You have to make sure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. Having done that, the next question is, what is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is not 3 upon 2, it is minus 3 upon 2. Minus 3 upon 2. This coefficient of x, what do? Multiply it by half all the time, always, whether it comes with 1 here or not. Having made this one 1, the coefficient of x, the coefficient of x squared, after you've made it 1, the coefficient of x, which is this one, you always multiply it by half, always, all the time. Then you always square it. So what would that give us? Minus 3 times 1 minus 3. 2 times 2, 4. You square it. So now see what we do. This is 2. This is x squared minus 3 upon 2x. You see, I don't close it now. So what do? I add this one. Minus 3 over 4. Where the plus is coming from? Because I said you add. Have we added it? Yes, we've added it. What is next? We subtract it again. Minus. This minus is not this one. Is that this one you add it, then what? You subtract it again. So this closes this, this closes this, this closes this. But sometimes mathematics, when this one are closer, we change the shape of the outer. Yeah. If you want to use this or if you want to use curly bracket, any of the two. So now we say 2. This 3 will give us 1 bracket. What is the base here? Is x. What is the base here? Look at the power. The base is minus 3 over 4. Always consider the sign inside. Do this and say square. So this one is minus. So minus 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. This minus is not this one. It is this one that I write here. Minus 3 squared. You may think that, why didn't we square this one here now? 9 over 4, because we wanted to see minus 3 upon 4. So now close this one. So now we have this term, we have this term. 2 times this bracket is 2 into x minus 3 upon 4 squared minus 2 times this, 2 times 9 over 16. 2 times this is this. 2 times this, 2 is 1, here is 8. So 9 over 8. Yeah, so if suppose we are dealing with functions, this will be like this one is the maximum or the minimum. But because this one is positive, it will give us a minimum value, and the minimum value is this one. And where does it occur? It occurs at this one equal to 0. Yeah, but that one is for pure math, further math, additional math. All right. So this is what we have. Now, if you want to copy, pause the video, you can copy it. So we'll go to the second. In fact, this case is more essential in further math, additional math, pure math. Okay. The second one says minus x squared minus 4x. The first question is that the coefficient of the square term, is it 1 or not 1? Don't think this is 1. This is not 1. It is minus 1. So what do? We factor out the minus. We send the minus out. So say minus. So whenever you factor out minus, every sign inside is supposed to change. This one becomes plus. This one becomes plus. Why the change is because minus times plus is minus. Negative times positive is negative. So now we say we've succeeded in making it 1. So what is next now? The next thing is, what is the coefficient of x? Not coefficient of x squared. The case about x squared is to make the coefficient 1. Having succeeded in making it 1, the next is, what is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is 4. All the time, always multiply it by half square. So 2 into 4 is 2. So we have 2 squared. I know this one will give us 4, but let's just reserve it for the subsequent steps. So this is minus. So here is x squared plus 4x. We've written down the two terms. So what is next? We add this plus 2 squared. Yes, we've added it. What is next? We subtract it again. Is it not the same explanation as the first one? Just the same. So this is minus. This first 3 will always give us one bracket. The base here is x. The base here is 2. If you expand this, it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, including the 4. It will give you 1, 2, 3 times, including the 4x if you expand this. So this is minus. This is the one we simplify. To square this, 4. So this bracket closes this bracket. So now we have 1, 2 times. So minus times the bracket is x plus 2 all squared with a negative, because minus times plus is minus. Minus times minus is plus 4. So this is what we have for the second one. So let's see the one with everything, letters everywhere. But don't mind, the explanation will not change. The same explanation. So the third one says ax squared plus bx. We want to complete the square here. So the same thing goes. The coefficient of x squared, is it 1 or not 1? It is not 1. What is there now that makes it not to be 1? It is a. Well, we factor out a. A goes out. A takes away a, leaving x squared plus this b over what you sent outside. Remember the first one I solved. Yes, so this is x. Now we've succeeded in making it 1. What is the next step now? The next step is to ask ourselves this question. What is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is b upon a. With this coefficient of x, you multiply it by half and square it. What will this further give us if we simplify it? B times 1 is b, a times 2, 2a, not a2, 2a. There is a square. So now we say a x squared plus b over ax, this. So what next? We add this one, which is b over 2a squared. We've added it. What is next? We subtract it again. b over 2a squared. This closes this one. So 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3 will give us one bracket. What is the bracket? This base is x. Here is plus b over 2a. Do not forget this a. Don't just write it like this because it is affecting not only this, also this. So don't forget this one, please. Okay, so we say minus. This is the only one we simplify. When the square affects b, we say b squared. When it affects 2, we say 4 because 2 squared. When it affects a, we say a squared. So if a multiply this bracket, a multiplies this bracket, we say a into x plus b over 2a squared minus. If a multiplies this one, what happens? This a will take away 1a, leaving 1a. So that will remain b squared over 4a. Do you see that? So this is what we have for lesson 25. So thank you for watching. Do not forget to follow, like, share, and comment. If you like to give one a try, then I want you to try this one. T squared minus bt. So I want you to try this and tell me what you have in the comment section. See you in my next video.